has sent in Michael Gove to fix the problem. I do actually believe they want to see the problem ending. Where I disagree with them is the means by which we're going to get to those ends. Because they keep leaving it to the same failed market, as Andy was saying, the same industry, the same developers, the same inspectors and others to try and fix this situation, and that is not going to work. We need intervention and leadership on a scale and a pace we have yet to even glimmer of seeing from this government, and that's what needs to happen. And your campaigning, your voice, and the voice that is given to you by all the campaigners here today, by Andy, who we're so lucky to have here in Greater Manchester, providing that voice for everybody, Paul Dennett, George Clark, Bishop, everybody here providing that voice, it has brought results. I know at times it can feel like we are in this, as Andy described it, this endless tunnel with no light at the end of it. Your campaigning, the relentless campaigning that you've been doing, rightly so, has got a fund of £5 billion. That didn't materialise out of nowhere. It's because of your work, because of your efforts and your campaigning. £5 billion. It's a lot of money. And that's why what I've been turning my attention to since I got given this job as Shadow Housing Secretary, which I was delighted to get because I've been working with many of you for years and years on these issues, is give that £5 billion actual effect. Make it actually change your lives by getting rid of the bills, all the bills, on all the fire remediation, and crucially, assess, fix, fund, and then certify all your buildings, whatever their height, so that they are once again mortgageable, insurable, and are deemed safe. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. It can be done. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's leadership, you can deliver. And then we'll go after those who were responsible with the developer levy and all of that. But let's not get caught in years and years of legal wrangle about whose fault this was. Because it's lots of people's fault, but it's not your fault. And so in the meantime, your lives need putting back on the right track. So I just want you to know that in Parliament we are working really tirelessly together. There is this cross-party alliance. I'm happy to work with anybody. I don't want this to be a party political issue. I absolutely do not want to go into that next election with me having to make this a party political issue at the election, because I want it absolutely sorted before then. I do not want this to be a party political issue. So you've got my support. I'm here as I think many of you here are my constituents. I'm here as your MP, first and foremost. I will be your advocate, your representative. I will fight with you. I will sit alongside you. But I'm also here as the Shadow Housing Secretary. And as in that role, I will take the fight to Parliament and I will get you justice. So thank you very much.